Interesting. Mason, we're going to the store. Alright, listen, Mason, you can't flirt with the cashiers, okay? They're trying to do their job. Guys, we're back. Nom session here. Today, Juju has put out a challenge. A not official challenge, but they've said some things, and I interpreted it as a challenge, so we're gonna do it. So, today, I'm gonna be making horchata ice cream, because Juju had said something about horchata milkshakes, and I think that's the easy way out, so I chose the non-easy way out, and we're making ice cream today. And I'm not holding back. We're making premium ice cream here, people. We're going to be making a creme anglaise ice cream. But John, isn't a creme anglaise hard to make? No, it's not, actually. Creme anglaise are actually surprisingly easy to make. Just takes a little know-how and skill. Just watch. So for this recipe, you're gonna need 1 quart of half and half, 10 ounces of white sugar, 12 eggs, but you're gonna only need the yolks, like that. And of course, horchata. You're gonna need about 3 scoops of this stuff. Alright, so we're gonna take our 12 egg yolks. I'm gonna get a hand mixer to make this a whole lot easier. We're gonna take our 10 ounces of sugar, add those right to the eggs. And then the horchata, which we're gonna do 1 scoop and 2 scoops. There we go. And I was debating on this for a while. I was debating if I really wanted to add that 3rd scoop because of the flavor wise. And then I'm thinking, yeah, let's add that 3rd scoop. There we go. Just to boost that flavor. Now, you're gonna mix all of these together using your hand mixer. You can do it by hand if you want, but I feel the hand mixer makes it a lot easier. And you want to mix it until it's all nice and incorporated and creamed together. And about that. Nice and smooth, creamy, white, and it drops in thick ribbons like that. That is going to be perfect. And that is the hardest part of this whole thing so far. Next up, we are going to take a metal saucepan, put it over medium-low heat. There you go. I put mine at about a 4 because I have an electric stove. And then you're going to add your half and half right to the thing after struggling to open the little tab thing on there. There we go. Add that all into the pan. You're going to need every single ounce of it. You know, apart from a drop or 2. Don't listen to me. There we go. And then you're going to heat this over low heat. Get a whisk. John, get a whisk. Get the whisk! Come on, get the whisk already. There you go. Over low heat until it's just steaming a bit and hot. So, once the mixture is nice and hot, you're going to take your sugar and egg yolk and horchata mix, and then you're going to get your whisk out again, and then you're going to slowly temper the eggs with the hot milk. So you're going to add a little bit at a time. You're going to add about a ladle full. I should have put like a wet towel down underneath to hold the bowl steady. And then you're going to mix that in until it's nice and incorporated. Yeah, just like that. What we're doing here is we're raising the temperature of the eggs with the hot milk so it doesn't turn into scrambled eggs. Because if we get scrambled eggs, we screwed up. So that's what we're doing here. We're raising the temperature of the egg slowly but surely, a little bit at a time, so it doesn't scramble. And you're going to do this a little bit more. I think I do 1 more ladle. Yeah, I go for 1 more ladle. Just to make sure that it's nice and up to the temp. Mix it all together. And then, when we're done, everything's going back into the pot. I gotta fix the camera. I forgot. Fix the camera. There you go. You guys want to see this stuff. And we're going to whisk it in whisking. And this is the point of no return, guys. You cannot walk away from this. We are whisking it all into the hot milk. Every last drop of that goodness in there. There we go. And you're going to be stirring this constantly over low heat. All right? If you stop whisking, it will curdle on you. So be careful. All right? You're going to need an instant read thermometer. It helps. It really does help, because you want to watch this stuff and make sure it does not go over 185. If it goes 185, the stuff will curdle. Yeah, look at that. We're not even there yet, so we're good. Once this is nice and thick, we're going to pour through a fine mesh strainer over a bowl of ice, because we need to cool this down fast before otherwise it'll just keep cooking, and it'll solid up and scramble and everything. And we're making sure to get all the little bits that may have curdled in the pot. Like, look at that. You can see the little bits that have cooked on the edge of the pan. Those we do not want in this smooth, creamy mixture. Now, all we gotta do is whisk this up. Well, not whisk it, but just keep stirring it over the pot until it's cooled down enough that you can place a sheet of plastic wrap clean over it, right against the creme anglaise. Stick it in the fridge overnight. You want this as ice cold as you can get it before it goes into the churn. And what you're looking for is for this thing to cling to the back of the spoon once you draw your finger through it. That's what the French call nappe. And boy, is this thing delicious so far. Gosh, I'm proud of this.
Day 2.
Lady D, you slime minx, I will do. Oh my god, the ice cream. Alright guys, so you're going to use whatever ice cream machine you have. You're going to make sure that core or whatever, if you have one of those standing models with the compressors, good on you. Mine is the frozen core one. So just follow your manufacturer's instructions on how to do this, guys. I always find it easier to pour these things in through a measuring cup. So, for mine, turn the machine on and forget about it. And so we're going to pour about half of the mixture in. So because I made a big batch and my ice cream maker is rather small, I can get 2 batches out of this. So I pour about half of my mixture in as the machine's going. Now what this is going to do is it's going to incorporate the air as it's freezing, and it's going to get nice and thick and rich and soft serve consistency. That is liquid gold right there, my friends. Sweet horchata goodness. And a little drippage, that's fine. And then you're just going to wait until it's nice and thick. Shift the camera over a bit, tilt it down, there you go. Now, once the machine starts, my machine at least, starts doing that little Watusi shuffle where it's struggling to churn, that's when you know it's incorporated all the air that it's going to take. So you're going to take the lid off, and actually, give me a second here because I just realized that the camera's too close again. That's what happens when you're doing this one man at a time, or one person filming everything. So, you're going to take this out, get that scoop out. There we go, and you could just scrape it, let it sink off like that, or you could lick it clean, which I've done before, but I'm not going to do this time. I'm grabbing a spoon and not wasting a single drop of that stuff. Look at that. It's soft serve consistency. It's rich. Look at that. Look at that consistency. That is perfect. I'm so proud of myself. You save that for later. And what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a container of sorts. Lucky me. I've got this little guy that I saved from supermarkets. And you're going to load it in. And of course, I'm going to use the smallest spoon possible to scoop all this out. And I realize you got to move fast because this stuff will start to freeze on the sides and like harden if you're not fast enough. But once it's all in there, load it up into the freezer, give it a couple hours until it's hardened, and you're all set to go. Here we go, guys. Oh, guys, I am so excited and happy for this. You have no idea. I had tasted the base as we were making it, and it is so good. My gosh. Okay, we're gonna pop this, and I just want you guys to get a look at that. Look at that delicious, creamy ice cream. It's, oh God. I just wanna, it's not as hard as I like it, but I just need, guys, I need you to understand here. This ice cream is so rich. I gotta go. You can hear the angels. You can hear the angels choir singing, the God rays coming down. It's so good. Guys. This is the best. Now, I toot my own horn a little bit here. I don't mean to. No, I'm not doing that. I don't mean to toot my. Why do I keep saying toot your horn? Guys, I tend to make a lot of good stuff. I honestly and truly think this is the best thing I've made with Juju. Guys, this is... I'm gonna eat this whole dang thing. It's rich. It's smooth. You get the horchata. Now, by the way, don't eat this entire thing, because there's 3 scoops of horchata in here. And even though this is only about half of the batch, I have the other half freezing now. But don't eat a lot. I mean, you can't eat a lot of this, but I mean, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Portion control, people, because like I said, there is 3 scoops of horchata in here, and that's a lot of caffeine and energy, so be careful. Portion it out, people, which is what I did. So, actually, think about this, because I got 3 containers? 1, 2... Yeah, I have 3 containers of this, about this size, so that's 1 scoop of Juju. So yeah, never mind. Enjoy it. Manja. But don't overdo it. Remember that, people. And, yeah, if you want to make this into a milkshake, by all means, you can take this thing, whip it into a blender, and add milk. Almond milk. But, yes, guys, I know this isn't the nice little, container for the ice cream and whatnot, like those nice Ben & Jerry's things. I didn't have access to those yet, and I thought of that after I had made it. I just had these containers lying around. Either way, that's it. Recipe will be down below, guys. Try it. Don't be afraid of the crème anglaise. The crème anglaise. The crème anglaise. Don't be afraid. It's not hard, guys. It is not difficult at all. The hardest part is separating the eggs. I kid you not. And, yeah. It's make it. Please, guys. If you make it, tag me on Twitter. Show me pictures. Hashtag Juju Army. Hashtag Juju Flip. Juju Flip. There you go. I did a flip. It's there, guys. I'm struggling. But yes, guys, if you make any of the stuff I've made, make this. It's so good. And, yeah, that's it for this week, guys. I'm so excited for this. Guys, let me know what else you would like me to try with Juju, or anything else you'd like to see me try, because Juju is pretty dang good stuff, guys. And horchata is top tier. Yeah. So, yes, thank you very much so much. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Words. Thank you, everybody. Leave a comment, leave everything, like, subscribe, smash that like button. I don't know. And Mason, we're gonna have a talk about those cashiers, okay?